happen to know where number 11 Coronation Street is, do you?
What? You mean you're moving in?
Well, don't just stand there. Come and give us an hand.
Looking for someone? No, I was just, morning.
Hiya.
Hey, so what are you up to today?
I don't know, I thought I might treat myself. Scour the ads at the job centre, you know.
Could be worse, you know. Highlight of my days having lunch with my granddad. He wants to talk about my future.
Oh, great. So what is your future?
I don't know, but it doesn't involve university.
Oh, he's not going to like that.
Yeah, tell me about it. There'll be education's the most important thing in your life.
Yes, it opens doors that would otherwise remain closed.
You've had it too, eh?
Yeah, all the way through high school. So where's he taking you?
Rolls Rolls.
Oh, he likes to splash out then, does he? Well, you know, I could always come and rescue you if you want.
Oh, would you?
Oh, yeah, I've got nothing else better to do.
We'll stick the bags in the hallway, eh? Sort them out at lunch.
Of course, I'm only doing this because my flat's rubbish.
Yeah, of course you are.
I mean, it's not some sort of declaration or anything like that.
Declaration?
No, like I'm head over heels in love with you, or I can't bear to be apart from you, that sort of thing.
Well, the cat's away, eh, Audrey?
Sorry? Oh, leave her alone. I mean, they're both consenting adults, aren't they?
Very funny.
Oh, no, don't worry. Your secret's safe with us. We won't tell a soul, will we, Betty?
I'd rather not think about it. Never mind about talk about it.
Oh, Betty.
Morning.
Morning.
Enjoy your meal?
Yeah, we both did, thanks.
Look, about yesterday.
No, well, can I say something first? I really like working here, and I really like working for you and all. You're a great boss. Which is why I don't want to spoil things by...
No, you're absolutely right. That's exactly what I was going to say. I shouldn't have said what I said, Sally, and I'm sorry. And I think the best thing we can do is just pretend it never happened, eh?
Okay, yeah, good.
Great.
Really?
Yes. If I had £1 for every time that man proposed, I'd have been retired in a nice little bungalow in Morecambe.
What?
Nothing.
So, what did you do this time? Did you go down on a bended knee with a bunch of roses, or did you casually mention it over a cup of tea?
Oh, very witty. If you're referring to Audrey coming round to mine, I would like it to be known that the only thing on the menu were fillet steak, nought else.
Then how come we saw her sneaking out of your house this morning?
She were not sneaking. She stopped over 'cause it were late in Claire and Ashley's room, if you must know.
Ah, saving yourselves for marriage. Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
You know, it's a undo when you find that your only purpose in life is to be a source of gossip for others.
Sorry, Fred.
So you should be. I say, so you should be.
She must have said no.
Hiya. Just come to steal my husband away for lunch.
Oh, he's with a customer. He won't be long.
Male or female?
Female.
Bound to get the sale then. He'll have her eating out of his hand. Has a way with women, my husband. Oh, here he is. Was it a success?
I've just sold the red Porsche.
What did I tell you?
She's coming down to do the paperwork in a minute.
Well, I'll do that. You two get off.
Oh, thanks, Sal. By the way, what time are we meeting tonight?
Tonight.
We're all going for a drink, remember? Don't tell me I've booked a babysitter for nothing.
It's just I'm not sure I can let the girls stay on their own another night.
We can always do it another time.
But I've been looking forward to it. There must be someone you can ask, surely.
Well, I'll see. It's just I'm not sure.
Right, we'll try, won't you? It's ages since we've had a real natter.
Come on, then.
Roy, we need some more pies.
Right.
What are you doing?
I'm just, sorting out these serviettes.
Why? You're only going to get messed up again.
Nevertheless,
Well, are you going to go and get some pies? What?
yeah, in a minute.
Oh, do it yourself, Leanne.
to die for.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I got it in Spain while I was travelling.
I never knew you travelled.
Yeah, Spain, Portugal, Italy. Where was the other place?
Amsterdam.
Oh, she never said. Oh, still, I suppose I've known her longer than you.
Well, what I don't know, I'll enjoy finding out.
Right, I'll go and get some coat hangers or something. Sorry, you don't have to reply.
You know what? It's the best day of my life.
Me too.
And we are going to wake up together every morning.
Yeah, and go to bed together every night.
Oh, yeah.
What's all this then?
I'm really sorry, Eileen. I will have all of this upstairs in a jiffy.
Does somebody want to tell me what's going on?
Well, Violet's moving in.
You mean she doesn't know?
Well, I was going to tell her.
Oh, well, that's all right then. I mean, it beats asking. Look, I'm sorry, love. I'm not having a go of you. It's him. You haven't even discussed this with me.
You idiot.
Look, I didn't think it was going to be a problem.
I'm really sorry, Eileen. I will come and collect all of this stuff as soon as I'm finished from work.
Violet! Wait, hang on! Violet! I thought you liked her.
I do. That's not the point. It's my home, and you didn't even ask me.
Well, it's my house too. Why should I?
Anyway, we're already overcrowded.
Right, well, Sean can leave then.
I am not asking Sean to leave just because of some whim of yours.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Silly me. It's one of Todd's mates, isn't it?
If you remember, it was me that asked Sean to move out. Not because I wanted him to, but because I thought you needed some space.
Yeah, well, I need some now.
Well, you're not getting any.
I'm just going to nip to the loo.
You know, if this was Todd's...
Oh, I am sick of this. Your brother left months ago and you're still walking around with this big chip on your shoulder.
Well, it's true.
No, it is not. I have bent over backwards for you. Look, I let your dad move in, even though I couldn't stand him because I knew it meant so much to you. I bought you a car, although I couldn't afford it because I knew how much you wanted one. And I even carried on paying for your car after you smashed it up.
Oh, go on, ma'am. Have a go.
I am not having a go. I am trying to get through your thick skull that you are just as important as your brother. Now, this is not about him, Violet or Sean. This is about you and how flaming selfish you are.
Mr. Sal, is it really because you couldn't find a babysitter, or is it because of everything else?
I thought we weren't going to mention that again.
Yeah, well, we weren't, but when I saw you looking so awkward,
I just don't think we should see each other outside of work time.
I see.
Well, don't you?
Look, Sally, I really value your friendship. Not just yours, Kevin's and all. And so does Justine. I don't want us to lose all of that just because of what I said.
Yeah, well, maybe it's too late.
If you only kept me gob shut instead of mouthing off. See, that's my trouble. I don't think things through. I'll tell Justine you can't find a babysitter. If that's what you really want.
No, it's not what I want. I mean, I like our friendship, yours and Justine's. I like her a lot, you know.
And Justine likes you and all. I just think it's a shame that we kick all that into touch when we've already sorted everything out.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Let's give it a go, eh?
So you mean you'll come tonight? Great. That's great.
Condiments?
Salt and pepper, such like.
Oh, flipping out, right. First the toilets, then the papers, now this. You'll be putting the serviettes in the lock and key next.
Good point, yeah.
You know, they say your school days are the happiest days of your life, but university, that's the icing on the cake. I can remember... I haven't had a chance to use that yet.
Sorry. I think that's sufficient, don't you? Yeah.
Oh, where was I? Oh, yeah, university. I can still remember the thrill when I walked into that library on my first day. All those books lining the walls, all those worlds waiting to be discovered. There's nothing quite like it. You know, I remember we had a lecturer there. We used to call him Back to Base, because every time he had a lecture...
Oh, hello, Adam.
Oh, hiya, sir.
Do you mind if I join you?
Well, actually...
Yeah, of course.
Can I have a Diet Coke, please, Liam? Right.
So, I suppose you'll be thinking about Edinburgh or Glasgow.
Not really.
Oh, right. Well, what about Manchester, then? That's got a very good reputation.
And what I mean is, I don't want to go to university.
What?
I want to leave school, get a job.
I see. Is that the best you can do? A job? I mean, don't you even have a career in mind?
Well, not everyone wants a career.
Not everyone can have a career, but you can. Look, education is the most important thing in your life. It opens doors. Would you mind leaving us, Sarah? I'd like to talk to Adam on his own.
I'll see you later.
What did you do that for?
Did she put you up to that? Because, you know, she's got a bit of a track record when it comes to persuading friends to drop out.
She's nothing to do with this. I've got a mind of my own, you know.
Well, it's a pity you don't intend using it.
Is it me, or are we being watched?
We're being watched.
Do you know, it's a shame folk don't have better things to do with their time.
I know, it's ridiculous. Can't a man and a woman just be friends without folk thinking the worse?
Apparently not, my love.
It's a shame, because I was thinking of asking if you'd fancy stopping on for a week while this building work's going on, you know.
Oh, that is so tempting, Fred. Because I must admit, I had the best night's sleep I had in ages.
Well, it was nice for me and all, having company instead of sitting there on my own watching rubbish on telly.
Yeah, but under the circumstances.
I suppose. Best not add to rumours, eh?
Look, Violet, I'm really, really sorry.
Have you any idea how embarrassing that was? I didn't know where to look.
I know, she was well out of order.
You what? Jason, it's her flipping house. It's no wonder she was annoyed.
Well, I'll talk to her. She'll come round.
I think maybe you should have done that before, don't you?
No. Look, I was just scared she'd say no, that's all. I thought if I moved you in, she wouldn't be able to, you know?
And you really thought that would work? Her resenting me being there and me knowing I only was under sufferance.
I suppose not. I've really messed things up, Hannah.
Yep, you're a total plonker. It's a good job I still love you.
I thought I messed that up and all.
Well, your heart's in the right place, even if your brain isn't. Anyway, we're no worse off than we were before.
Violet, I really want us to live together.
Me too, but we'll just have to wait, won't we? We could save up or something, get a place of our own.
Well, how long's that going to take?
Hiya.
Hello.
Right, I brought you these, seeing as you didn't have time to eat anything for your lunch.
Thank you. You think I was too hard on him?
Oh, I don't know. He's in love. The sun's shining and the birds are singing. And then this great big black cloud comes across.
Thanks very much.
What I'm saying is, he's in love, so he's bound to feel gutted. So if it makes it any easier, I'll move out.
It's not about space.
So what's it about, then? He's scared he's rushing into things? Because he won't do any better than Violet. She's dead nice, you know.
I know. I mean, she's bright and she's funny and she's 10 times more intelligent than Jason, and sooner or later she'll get fed up and then break his heart, but you can't stop your kids from getting hurt, can you? I mean, I tried that with Todd and look where that got me.
So what is it, then?
It's Jason. Oh, well, maybe it's me. Oh, I don't know. I'm fed up of being nothing and nobody. Of just being treated like some dispenser that he comes to when he wants a bit of food or some extra cash to see him through. I mean, you saw him. It genuinely hadn't occurred to him that I might have some feelings on the matter. Well, maybe he should move out. He'd realise how much I do for him, then he'd appreciate me.
Good idea. I think you should tell him that.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, why should he put on you? He could move out and move in with Violet.
Exactly.
Yeah. No more running around trying to get his food on the table. No more picking up his dirty washing. Only yourself to think about for a change.
Yeah.
You'd hate it.
I know.
I know, it's mad, innit? They'll be calling the place Roy's Rules next. Roy, this is absolutely ridiculous.
Well, people were being profligate.
Don't you think we can afford to let them be? It's only a bit of salt.
And pepper and ketchup.
Whatever, it doesn't cost a fortune.
Like, it's not the cost, it's the principle.
Don't be silly. Put them back.
No.
Right, then I will. You're going to lose all your customers at this rate. Sorry. Roy!
If I want to keep the condiments, I will. This is my cafe, and furthermore, I will not be bullied by my own wife.
Hello.
Is that offer of yours still open?
What about stopping for a week? I thought you said...
I would love to come. What the hell? Let people talk if they want. We can put up with a bit of gossip for the week, can't we?
Of course we can. Violet, another one for me and a gin and tonic for the lady. We're celebrated.
Oh, he's not bought you the ring already?
No. We've decided not to bother with any of that, no. We're just moving in together.
Aye. Why wait at our age?
Exactly.
Rosie reckons that your Gemma's gone goth too.
Oh, with a vengeance. I don't mind the makeup so much as the music. So depressing, isn't it?
Oh, well, we've been informed the world's going to end. St. Patrick's Day. March the 17th.
Oh, that's good, because that's the day before her credit card bill arrives. Yeah, tell you what, look. I reckon you should go goth and all.
Me?
It's all that BBC and fishnet, I fancy.
Sorry about earlier.
I've been called some things in my time, but I have never been called a bully.
I know, it was unforgivable. But I didn't mean it.
Then why did you say it?
I was feeling a little tense, that's all. But I shouldn't have taken it out on you.
What are you tense about?
Well, certain people taking advantage.
Of the salt?
Amongst other things.
Roy, are we talking about this builder again? You are blowing this out of all proportion. Right, you accuse me of being a bully, but you're turning into flipping Hitler.
Look, rules are there to be adhered to. They form the very foundation of a civilised society. Once people start flouting them, chaos ensues. Lord of the Flies.
Lord of the Flies. We're not talking about a desert island and a lot of little savages. We're talking about rights, roles, and your customers, all of whom are ordinary, decent people.
The savage lurks within us all, Hayley. It's just with some, it's nearer to the surface, that's all.
I'm going to bed.
I mean, everything's fine until you're 30. And then it's like someone suddenly pressed the fast-forward button. All the wrinkles start appearing, everything starts dropping.
I know what you mean.
Give over. You don't have to worry about anything like that, yeah? Neither of you do.
Oh, he's such a flatterer, isn't he?
Here you go.
Cheers. Still say it with my round.
Oh, I'll give over the least I could do after you paid for that meal.
Well, your wife deserved that. And so did you, all the work you're doing for me.
We appreciate it. Do it so.
Yeah.
This is real treasure, your wife. I hope you know that.
I do.
I think we should get going, Kevin, because we don't want to keep Nita too long, do we?
Well, she'll be all right for a bit, yeah. And I'll be honest with you, wasn't sure at first about this job. I'm glad she took it now.
So am I. She's turned that office round.
You have to keep talking about me.
Oh, come on. You're too modest.
Yeah, she is. I tell you what, he's been a lot happier since you came. And I don't have to listen to him moan about his workload anymore. So thank you, Sally.
Going to the loo.
Why don't I stay at your place?
Well, apart from the fact that it's a pit, you'd have to dress up in drag, the women's flats.
Great. Oh, it's you.
I offered to move out, actually, but I was turned down.
Oh?
Anyway, it was Sean who persuaded me to move in the first place. Kept singing your praises, telling me I'd be daft not to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Told her what a nice bum you had, but apparently she already knew that.
I'm dying to get a moment alone with you.
What the hell do you think you're doing? All the looks, the comments.
That's all I can do, isn't it? Look at you, talk about you, and all I really want to do is...
Don't! You promised.
I'm sorry, sorry. Ignore me, it's the drink.
OK, folks, time to go home.
Now, that's a good idea. Why don't we go to your house for a nightcap?
Oh, I'm all for that.
No, I'm feeling tired.
Oh, come on. One more won't do any harm.
No, I think Sally's right. We're all got to get up early in the morning.
Spoil sport.
Come to have another go?
Oh, shut up, Jason.
Yeah, shut up, Jason. I'll be finished in about 5 minutes and then I will come round to collect my stuff.
No, you won't. Staying put.
What? What, you mean she can stay?
It wasn't that I didn't want her to move in. It was just the shock of it, that's all.
Yeah, well, I don't blame you. He can be a right pillock.
Exactly. Which is all the more reason why you should stay. Maybe you can knock some sense into him.
Are you sure?
Positive. Be nice to have another female around to back me up for a change.
Oh, thanks, Mum. You know what? You are the best mum in the whole world. Thanks.
Top night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Seem a bit quiet.
No, I'm fine. I'm just tired, that's all. I'm not used to going out 2 nights in a row.
Oh, I could get used to it. Apart from the hangovers the next day. Nice couple, though, aren't they? Ian and Justine. Hey, when he started telling that story about them.
Can we just shut up about the Davenports? I want to think about us, not them.
I thought you was tired.
Not that tired.
I'm allowing what's come over you.
You're not complaining, are you?
Oh, definitely not.